Hello and welcome. It is Friday, the 4th of February. This is Flat Cap Callum. I'm hoping you are all very, very well. We're starting a little bit later today, partly because there's a lot of horses to get through. There's 6 different meetings today to look at, and partly because I was in any rush really, because the first race we've got today is not till 3:30. So late starting today for bets on the channel. It wasn't me having a lie in. it was just the volume of horses and the late start of the races we've got today. Alrighty, so before we go into today's bets, and we've got normal stake day, £20 day, we'll go through yesterday's results, and I will 100% start off with dealing with the elephant in the room, which was that yesterday on the channel we did have a place horse at 250 to 1. Now, I said to myself when I set this channel up, I didn't want to over celebrate anything and keep everything in check. But I will just take, and I hope you appreciate, 30 seconds of indulgence to say I don't think there's many tipsters out there in the world that would give you a 250 to 1 shot. Now, I will make you one thing that I can't make you a promise on. I can't ever promise I'll be able to give you another one like that again. What I will promise to you is if I do have another 250 to 1 shot, it will be free. There will be no PayPal links. It will be a free bet, as everything is on my channel. If I want to make money off the bookmakers, then I'm got a good conscience about that. And if ultimately this YouTube channel goes amazing and I start getting money off YouTube, brilliant. But I will never make money off the people who are putting casual bets on. So that I'm not into that. I don't want nor need your money. I will much rather take the money from larger corporate organisations. So that was yesterday. And a big shout out to Norrie, Chris, Kev and Charlie, who all messaged to say, amazingly, they'd put enough faith in me at 250 to 1 to have a little punt. Some of them got 500 to 1, which is exceptional. So well done to those guys. And hopefully there was a few more of you out there that punted it too. And specifically, I will shout out to Norrie, because Norrie was the very first person who put a kind message when I launched this YouTube channel. So long time listener, so I'm very glad for Norrie to get that at a decent price. All right, we'll park the self-indulgence. We'll crack on with the review of yesterday, because in reality it was a really good day yesterday. Okay, don't get me wrong, we made a nice profit, about a 65% profit, but it wasn't bonkers, it wasn't bananas. So the 250 to 1 aside, it was a decent enough day, but nothing actually to like really jump over about. So we had a treble, each way treble to start with. Atrafan placed 4th place if you were paying Sky Bet. Lucky Ava then went and won, and we did have a little single on that. And then Copcake was poor, so we just about broke even on that bet. Then we had the win accumulator 4 horses, all at small prices. Betty's Bridge, something went wrong with that. It pulled up in a 3-horse race. Ginger Mail looked like it was about to come there and then unseated the rider. So it wasn't going our way. Plenty of time won. Further 4th was 2nd. Bottom line, no return on bet 2. Bet 3, Ben and Gone. Obviously, it gets very exciting when you have a 250 to 1 placed horse in your first leg of your each way Trixie, and you're thinking surely the other ones are easier. And that is the way it goes sometimes, folks. So the next 2 didn't perform well, so we only got the single on the channel on Ben and Gone. It happens like that. I mean, I'll give you an example. I had a bet December, I think. It was two lucky 15 bets I did. And the same 2 horses were in the first 2 legs, and then there was different legs 3 and 4. And the first horse went in 1 10 to 1. Second horse went in 1 100 to 1. So I've got 1,000 to 1 double. I was getting very, very excited about maxing my withdrawals from various bookmakers, only for the 7 to 1 shots that were 3rd and 4th legs in both bets to not get anywhere close. So sometimes it can look very exciting, and to be honest, that's part of what the kind of bets I do. I can quite, maybe I'm a bit morbid. I love it when you get the first leg in, it goes big and you get excited, and then it doesn't quite end up. Anyway, that was also the story of a little bit of bet 4, because Hammy End went in and won, and we had 17 to 2 on the channel. Romulan Prince was then placed 4th place, 12 to 1 on the channel. It was big, I think, SP to 18s. And then unfortunately Clipsham Tiger and Dawes Toy both only could do 5th. So we made profit on that bet too. So overall, I make it £20 on, 33.63 back. So we're nicely, comfortably ahead for the week. For this week, we're up about 28.5%. But we have got 3 days to go, and if they all go wrong, we can all lose it. So let's get back down to reality and say, just because I can pick you a 250 to 1 place horse on one day doesn't mean that everything I pick today will get beaten out of sight. That's just the way it goes sometimes. So I really, really want to drive home this message. Yesterday was a good day. We had an individual lovely horse. But then today is a normal staking day. I don't want to hear people saying, I'm going to go in here and go treble up, because Callum clearly knows what he's talking about. It's about staking discipline and statistics. It's boring as that. If you from the value point of view, trying to explain this in brief terms, people misunderstand. People think that the chance of winning of a horse is taken by the odds. So you look at the odds and go, that's how I know what the chance I've got is winning. Not true. The chances of it performing well, you read from the form. That's how you decide if it's going to do well. The chances of winning are then how that compares to the other horses in the same race. That makes you get your chance of winning. The betting market is then your measure of value. So how much value has they got there? So I might find a horse that I think is got a great chance of winning, possibly the best chance of winning, but if I don't think the value is there in the betting market, I won't take the horse. So I only bet on horses that I think there are value. I do not bet on horses purely because I think it's going to be it's the best one and it's going to win. I'll only do it when there's value. So we will get into today's bets. Bet one, main bet of the day. 2 lucky 15s today. Here's the first one. It's the main one in terms of it's got biggest part of our stake. 3.30 Chepstow, so we're paying 6 places on Sky Bet there. A lot of bookmakers are paying 5. It's a really good opportunity to find some value. I've gone with Ballyrath in that one, 16 to 1. 4.10 Newcastle. So in the 4.10 Newcastle, he says as he realises, just needs to write 5 places on there. Amendments done. Alright, just like that. You didn't even notice anything, did you? 4.10 Newcastle, Velma 12 to 1. And the 4.15 Catterick Burnage Boy 16 to 1. Those 2 races are only paying 3 places, so we do get best price guaranteed. They are outside of all of the races where you might be looking for each way value. Those 2 are the best 2 to try and get the each way value. Velma and Burnage Boy I've gone with in those 2 races, but have a look at that 4.10 Newcastle, 4.15 Catterick. There's some really good value against some really short price favourites, but only paying 3 places. And then we've got 7.30 Dundalk, Macadam's Rock paying 5 places on Sky Bet. Most bookmakers paying 4, but Macadam's Rock 9 to 1. So we've got 25p each way, straight up, lucky 15 on that one. All right, bet 2. Bet 2, 3.30 Chepstow. So we've got 2 horses, one in the first bet, one in the second bet. Ashfield Paddy here, 13 to 2. 5.45 Newcastle Tathmeen, 7.15 Newcastle Abnart. This is a 75p each way treble. Similar bet to what we did yesterday. 75p each way treble on the 3, no doubles, and then 2 50p each way singles on the 2 Newcastle horses. They're circled at 6 to 1. So it's only £2.50. It's only an eighth of our stake. Quick point, Ashfield Paddy. Why have I got that 13 to 2 in that bet? And why have I got Ballyrath 16 and 1 before? Ballyrath is the value to me. That's where I've put that in my main bet in the lucky 15. Ashfield Paddy to me is where I look at horses around 5, 6 to 1. I try and find ones that I think are really, really solid horses to make the frame. Not necessarily win, but make the frame. So I'm not doing a single bet on that because it's not, there's not value for a win in that at all on 13 to 2 with that many runners. So I've got 2 across that race. There is another 7.30 Dundalk. I've got 2 across that too. All right, bet 3, Meydan. It's a Meydan Trixie, all paying 4 places on Sky Bet. 3.45 Island Rule, 11 to 1. 4.20 The Greatest Collection, 14s. 5.30 Dubai Love, 14s. Standard bet we do on this channel, 20p each way Trixie, 40p each way singles. 20% of our stake is £4. So that is bet 3, Meydan's Trixie there for you. And then finally, bet 4, we're going to try and do it again, a Dundalk special as I call it, which I haven't managed to do very well on this channel yet, but we've got a Dundalk special. 4 races, Dundalk. Top one's paying 4 places at Sky Bet. The other 3 on Sky Bet are paying 5 places. Most bookmakers won't be. So have a look and see what you can find. 4:30, we've got Harriet's 416s. I really like that price. 5 o'clock, Cartiers. Could have got 20s last night. It's 14s now, but it's still in a good enough price. 5:30, Maestro Stick. That is the big price of the day, 50 to 1. Now, just to give you context, I thought the 250 to 1 chance yesterday had a better chance than this 50 to 1 chance. It is the biggest price of the day, but it's very marginal to make it in my bet. And the price has pushed it in from a value point of view. So Maestro Stick's in their 50s. You can look around. I found on Paddy Power, they can get paid 6 places. So not each way 6 places, but if you just look in the side market about placing, will it finish in the top 6? Maestro Stick, you could get 11 to 1 this morning, top 6. That is a much better bet than 50 to 1 each way, paying 5 places, 11 to 1, top 6. So have a look around. 7:30, we've got a second horse in that race, Koi Big, 9 to 1, and we've got 20p each way, lucky 15, £6 your bet. Okay, that's what we've got for you. I can't stress enough, just because yesterday was a good day and we got a good value horse. Don't overstate today. Keep your stakes there. I know some of you will be thinking, gosh, I wish I was on that and now I'm going to lump in on what he's doing. Please use steady stakes on what you're doing. Yesterday's 250 wasn't a fluke in the sense of if you look back in the last 7 days, as well as that, we've had a place at 66s, 2 at 50s, 1 at 40s, 1 at 25s, 2 at 20s, and we've had a 25 to 1 winner. This is what the channel's about, it's finding the value. They don't always win, they don't always place, but overall we'll make a profit from what we're doing. So that's my health warning, that's my bets. Good luck to you. I will see you in the morning. Thanks very much. Cheerio.